Welcome to the IvyLearn walkthrough for Quantitative Reasoning Online Synchronous 123 for Fall 2017. Now, when you log into your course, this is my course that I teach. If you're watching from a different course, it'll have a different number, but everything should have the same basic setup. So I just want to walk through a few important spots here so that you can, you know how to navigate and what's important. So first things first, please read the syllabus. So click on the syllabus button. Your instructor information should show up first. And this is crucial because if you have questions or issues, you need a phone number and email address, where are the office hours located. Those are all going to be given there on that syllabus at the very, very beginning. Also, supervisor information. So if you want to tell my supervisor how great I am, feel free. There's her information. Going down through, I'm not going to read this to you, but I think it's very, very important that you do skim through or read very carefully the syllabus. It shows you the weights of the grades, so you know how you're being graded in this course, due dates and deadlines, makeup policy. I don't take late assignments, so make sure you have them turned in on time. Am I required to come to campus? Yes, we have 3 exams in this class, and all 3 of them are proctored, meaning you have to go to an appropriate proctored site, which could be any Ivy Tech location or a public library should they have a testing center. If you have questions about that, email your instructor or call. Communication, we're going to do a lot of different types of communication. Notifications, I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. But assignments and grading, what are the pieces of this course? Discussion boards, right? The 2 lowest will be dropped. Quizzes, the 2 lowest will be dropped. Homework, the 2 lowest will be dropped. That doesn't give you a free pass to just not do things. That allows you to not be perfect. And I think some students say, oh, I just won't do a couple and they'll just drop. Well, it's an easy habit to get into, and all of a sudden you're missing more than 2. Projects, we have 3 projects throughout the semester. And as I mentioned, we have 3 proctored exams. The best part about the syllabus, in my opinion, is the summary at the end, which shows you everything that is happening or that is going to be due and what due date. So you can see that things are going to be due. I'm not really sure why the second week is due Tuesday. Oh, because the 4th is Labor Day. My bad. But everything is due by midnight on that day. So you have some time. Exam 1 is due by noon on a Saturday. That's kind of exam 2, noon by Saturday. So it's a nice, quick, easy way to see what is expected in this class and when it's due. Again, if you have questions on those, please let me know. All right, so that's the syllabus. Read it. If you have questions, email, call, send a carrier pigeon, whatever. Next thing I want to look at is the modules. So this course is 16 weeks long, and we have 16 modules. So you will see, and I'm just going to kind of go through module 1 so you can kind of see what this looks like. The overview kind of just tells you what we're going to do. There's a link to the objectives, but these are the basic what's going to happen. And as you click next through this system, it goes through your learning activities. This link right here brings you to all the videos that are going to go with your book. So I'm also going to send out an email that has links to the videos. These videos are in multiple spots, and it's super important that you know where those are. So that link will take you to all the videos that go with this packet. These 2 links down here at the bottom are links to the packet. So if you lose yours, you need an extra copy. Those are the first 2 sections in the first module. WebWork. Now this is simply just telling you what it is. WebWork is our online homework system. Please watch that video. And you access that through this WebWork button on the left. So there is no button here inside WebWork. But this just kind of tells you you have 2 of them for this module, so make sure you do them. Quiz 1, syllabus and ratio. Why is there not a button up here? Oh, because it's not published. Whew. There will be a button up here that says take quiz after I publish the course. So you'll hit take quiz. Notice you have 2 attempts, 30-minute time limit, so you can do the first attempt, see what you got wrong. If you are not sure what you did, if you got a problem wrong, feel free to shoot me an email and say, hey, quiz 1, I don't know why I got number 4 wrong. I will get back to you, and you can figure out that problem before you retake the quiz, right? Higher score is recorded. Now, if you wait until August 28th at 11 o'clock to take it the first time, I'll guarantee it I'm not going to be awake at 11 o'clock on August 28th, so I won't be able to respond to your email very quickly. So give yourself plenty of time to get feedback in between your attempts. And then you have a discussion board, right? So you can, from in here, you can hit reply. and go ahead and hit those things. Make sure you answer the questions. Our discussion boards are primarily around our live session. Our live session in this course takes place on Wednesday afternoons. So really your discussion boards should be completed sometime after Wednesday afternoon. If you are not able to make the live session on Wednesday afternoon and you watch it Wednesday night, Thursday morning, whatever, you will complete your discussion board as soon as you finish watching the session. When I ask questions about this session and you don't watch it, it is obvious in your answers. So please, if you can't make the live session, make sure you watch the live recording, and I'll talk about where those will be posted here in just a moment. So we have a discussion board for each week, and you have your synchronous session. Now, for our synchronous session, we use GoToTraining, which is an online tool. You need to be in front of a computer at some point, right? So our sessions are on Wednesdays from 1 to 2. If you click on this link, it's going to take you to a place where you can register. You have to register one time. And if you register that one time, it will keep going for every Wednesday live session with me. You will then get emails leading up to the Wednesday session with the link for that week. So all you have to do, register with this link one time, and then you'll receive emails each week to get you into the live session. If you have questions on that, let me know. But that will get you where you need to be. I'm always in, I try to go in around 12:15 or 12:30 on class days. So if you ever have questions and you want to get those answered before class starts, feel free to come, log into the class early, and I'll be there, and we can always get some questions done before we get started. So yeah, so I will record those live sessions, and after we finish, then I, do my business of converting them and I post them. So the end of the module is the next steps, what we did, where you're going. Okay, after I convert the sessions to be a recording, I put them in announcements. So you will see an announcement, and it will say live session 8/23/17. Like, that will be the title of the announcement, and inside we'll have the link to the video, and it might have 1 or 2 key things that you need to know from that day, depending on what we talked about. So it'll be kind of important that you actually do check out the announcements, especially if you don't make the live sessions, because there are some things that I announce in those live sessions that I don't put in an email, or I don't put in an announcement because that's our class time and you should be there, or you should watch it later. So make sure you do watch those videos if you cannot be there in live time. All right, so that's kind of the basic setup for the modules. You want to just make sure that at the end of each week, you're paying attention and that you've hit all of it. So module 2, there are 3 WebWork assignments, a quiz, a discussion board, and of course our live session. So some weeks are heavier than others. Week 3, we get our first Excel assignment. There are some Excel assignments that I have videos for also, and I will post those videos in the announcements too. I utilize announcements like nobody's business. So anything that I think may help you in this course, I throw in an announcement because that's an easy place for you to access. So make sure that you're constantly checking the announcements. And I'm going to show you how you can make sure you don't miss any here in just a minute. Okay, your grades. When you hit the grades button, this is what of course, it'll have your name, right? Hottie McHotterson, and you can see what you've done. So right now they're just in order by due date, and you can see that the question mark means something has been submitted, but it's not graded yet because I think I typed some stuff in the orientation and WebWork in that last video. But you'll see this sign tells you that's not been graded. I'll try to update grades about once a week, depending on what needs to go in. Definitely right after the due date, but if things are done before, then your quizzes, I try to get those done as soon as possible. And then you'll see your score. Again, it reminds you on the right that this is a weighted course, and these are the weights. But you can see all of the assignments that you'll be earning grades for in this course. And then it breaks it down by weight and gives you your total grade at the bottom. Weighted grades are in section 9 of this course. So if weighted grades don't make sense to you now, wait till about week 3 and you'll understand how all of that works. Your next piece of information, I want to talk about the calendar. So when you hit calendar, you'll notice here on the right that I have green stands for my fall quantitative reasoning course. it shows up on my gradebook of when things are, or my calendar of when things are due. I'm going to show you my calendar for all 6 of the courses I'm teaching here in a minute so that you can see how full your calendar gets if you have more than one course. But the nice thing is you can click on this and get right to the assignments. So you can actually take the quiz from right here. It'll take you right back into it. So if you go to your calendar on August 28th because you know things are due and you're like, crap, I haven't taken that quiz yet, you can click on it right from here without going back into the course and it'll take you to your quiz. So that's very, very nice. I love the calendar feature. I think it's fabulous. But you can see when things are due. You can get a kind of a heads up. One other great feature in here is the inbox. I'm in student view, so this doesn't work. But when you click on inbox, this will allow you to chat with students in your course. You can send me messages within here. That's probably the easiest way because I'll be in your system as your instructor. So that's kind of an important feature as well. Okay, I'm going to leave student view and go to my instructor view here. And now you can see all of my courses and you can see how they're different colors so that I know kind of what I need to grade, right? So after the 25th, I can grade these 2 assignments from mathematical reasoning course. After the 27th, I can grade those from my college algebra course and so on and so forth. So if you're taking multiple courses, you want to make sure they're multiple colors and this will help you stay on track. One other thing I want to point out is notifications. If up here you have an account button, and you may or may not have a picture, and that is not my best picture, but you have notifications. And these notifications allow you of when you want to be notified. Now, the only thing I really care about for you is the announcement feature. I highly recommend that you get either a notify me right away or a send daily summary. And you can put your cell phone in here so that you get a text message. I'm a big email person, so you might want to change this to be give me an email message right away when see, I can just click it, boom, and now if I post an announcement, I'm going to get an email that says Becky Menning has posted an announcement and blah 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 blah. And because I use announcements a lot and I think I put important information in there, that might be beneficial to you. So you get that again from your account and notifications. I have these turned off because I make the announcements, so I know they're important. Okay, so I think that's it. So please, if you have further questions about how to navigate through IvyLearn, let me know. But in this course, you can get to any of the modules from the home page as well as the syllabus. Yeah, that's IvyLearn in a nutshell. Thanks.